Hey everybody, we are back again tonight to do yet another review. Tonight it's going to be for a mystery pepper. This again is from Joyner's Hot Pepper Powders. He has a label on here, it says Forgot Label. So it's labeled Forgot Label. It's a mystery pepper, not sure exactly what it is. Looks like it could be like some 7-pot variety maybe, a type of 7-pot, not sure. It's a good sized pod, and you can see in my hand here, pretty good size, but no clue what it could be. So we're going to give this a shot and see what it's like, and hopefully it'll be a really good pepper. Again, these are from Chris Joyner at Joyner's Hot Pepper Powders. HeatMadeSimple.com is the website. I'll have the rest of the contact information down in the description. Let's pop the stem off here. See what we've got. Not a whole lot of placenta. Fair amount right on this one. See if you can see it kind of glistening there. So it's definitely got some oil in there. You can see it glistening in the camera. Let me see if we can get it to focus a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how that glistens in the light there. So I got some oil on the placenta on that side. Not a whole lot of oil inside this half. So let me try to focus it there. There we go. Oh, I had it. Let's try it again. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. So that's what it looks like on the inside there. Gotta say, it smells an awful lot like a 7-pot Jonah. Medium to strong smell. Smells sweet. So yeah, it's an awful lot like a Jonah in the smell. So it could definitely be some sort of 7-pot variety. Well, we'll see what it's like. And clear my teeth here. Can't quite pinpoint that flavor. Definitely has a sweetness to it, a fruitiness quality. More florally than anything else. So it's almost like you're eating a flower with that. Has a slight bitterness. Slight, not a whole lot. Not as bitter as a Butch tea, but definitely a unique flavor out of that pod. Not a flavor that I've had before. What was that?
It is a little fruity.
It is a little fruity. Again, my wife's busting my chops over here. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit fruity, but it's more like you're eating a flower than anything else. So it's not the best flavor I've ever had out of a pepper, but not terrible. Definitely not the worst flavor I've ever had. Let's see, where's the heat going right now? Heat's mainly on my tongue and on the back of my mouth. A little bit into the bottom half of the back of my throat, but it's mainly concentrated towards the back of my mouth. Not extremely hot right now. Got a decent heat so far. It's still building a bit. Not a whole lot. There's nothing like that Nagamorich was last night. This is definitely not going to be that hot. Excuse me. Yeah, very interesting pod. I thought that I might be able to pinpoint an actual pepper for that, but judging by taste, I can't really give a name to this pepper. Again, it's a mystery. We'll just call it forgot label, like it says on here. Forgot label. So that's what we'll call it, the forgot label pepper. Heat's decent. It's not nothing huge. There is a slight bitter aftertaste in it. That's probably from the slight bitterness that was in the flavor to begin with. But there's a slight bitter aftertaste. Nothing huge. It's causing me to drool a lot. It's really getting into my salivary glands now. So again, it's kind of moving its way up. Not too many peppers that do that to me, but this one does. It's kind of moving its way from the back to the front. Usually it goes from the front to the back, especially the more I swallow. But no, this one's definitely going from back to front. Interesting. Give me a little nose sniffle. Nothing too bad. It's a very good pepper. It is. It's really good. Interesting flavor. Decent heat. So overall, it's a good pepper. Well, let's see. I think the heat's about leveled off now. So we're about level. Nothing. It's not an overpowering heat by any means. If we're going to give it a number on a number scale of 1 to 10, I should start doing that more often. Anyway, number 1 to 10, 6, maybe a 6 out of 10. So definitely above average heat for a super hot. This is like a super hot pepper scale, let's say. So 0 being the lowest end of the super hot scale, 10 being the hottest super hot you could ever have, which would be for me the brown Moruga scorpion. I'd put this in a 6 in that category. So it's a hot super hot, not a insanely hot super hot. Middle of the road as far as super hots go. But overall, very, very good pepper. I'd be interested to see how this goes in a powder. You know, these reviews are geared more towards powder, so I like to talk about the powder more than anything else. So it'd be very interesting to see how this would work out in a powder. If we could lose that bitterness, that slight bitterness that you get out of this, I think it would be a very good powder. I'm not sure of other people's takes on it, but I'm not a huge fan of a floral type of flavor. I don't really particularly enjoy chewing on flowers. So if you can imagine eating a flower, that's a floral flavor to you. So not a huge fan of that. So if you could lose the bitterness and you could lose the floral flavor out of this pepper when you dry it, make it into a powder, then nope, I think it would be very, very good. Heat's about half of where we started at, so it's not working its way down now. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be about done with this review. I think I am going to go ahead. I've got one more review to do. Since this one does not burn me up that much, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this last review. Go ahead and get it done and over with. So this, a yellow Bhut Jolokia. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one, and just to get it out of the way and make sure I keep it as fresh as possible, because it's still nice and crisp. So we want to leave it that way. So, oh, wait a minute. Put the camera down here. Cut it open here. Have a look on the inside. See what we have. Definitely got your Bhut Jolokia smell to it. Very strong smell. I actually had Chris sent me 2 of these, and I actually had one of these in an omelet for breakfast this morning. Very, very good. That was a very good omelet. I really enjoyed that. It was very tasty. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just knock this one out and see how it goes. Mouth burn is pretty much subsided in my mouth now, so I think we're good to go. Excuse me. So yeah, definitely got your Bhut Jolokia flavor to it. This has a hint of citrusiness, mainly because of it being a yellow variety pepper. So a hint of citrusiness, not a whole lot of citrusy, flavor, but a hint. Big Bhut Jolokia flavor. If you've eaten Bhut Jolokias, you know what I'm talking about, and that's your flavor out of this. So a Bhut Jolokia flavor is like, it is sweet, very fruity, has a slight floral quality to it, not much. This one's not near as strong in the floral department as that first pepper that I ate, the mystery pepper. So, but it's definitely a sweet flavor to it. I enjoyed the flavor of those. I've found with people that it's hit and miss. You don't usually either really dislike the flavor or you really like it. There's not that many people in between. Excuse me. But yeah, very good. I would love to have powder out of these. These would be very good in powder. Very, very tasty. The heat is mainly concentrating in the back of my throat. That's Bhut Jolokias for you. That's how they work for me. Excuse me. Yeah, that brought up quite a bit of heat in my throat. Definitely. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, each burp is bringing up a lot of heat in my throat. Very, very hot right now in the back of my throat. Not much heat concentrate anywhere else. Like, again, as all boots go for me, it's really, really strong in the back of the throat, and that's about the only place that it's attacking right now. Very tasty overall. Again, like I said, for powders, I would love to try these in powders. I've never had yellow boots in any type of powder, not even mixed or by itself. But I would definitely like it. Getting some burn in the salivary glands right now, causing a lot of drool to form in my mouth. The heat is still building. This is definitely, I think this is stronger. This is actually stronger than the other one that I ate. Which is very strange because usually yellow boots are not that strong. So, but it could, excuse me. But it could just be because I ate the other one too. So the heat may be a little skewed by this. So forgive me for that part. But I think the flavor part will still be spot on for you. Yeah, I'm getting a little tear in my eye now. Very, very tasty peppers. Yeah, both of them have been very good. And that's all the peppers that I've gotten from Joyner's hot pepper powders. My next round of reviews will be on. I have 2 more to do for Chris, and that's for the powders that he sent me, the Tri-Tie and then the blended super hot powder. So I will be doing those next. Don't know if I'm going to get to them tomorrow, but they'll definitely be in the near future. I plan on either using some. I had thought about using them in mac and cheese because you know we can pretty much, you can get an idea. Everybody knows the flavor of mac and cheese, so it can definitely distinguish the flavor of the pepper from the mac and cheese. So you got the 2 distinct flavors, so it'd be very easy to pick those flavors apart. But thought about doing that or in ramen noodles, one or the other. So I can't decide which ones I want to do. If you all have any suggestions on ways for me to review those, please go ahead and put it in the comments here and let me know what you all think I should do. But hearing nothing, I will probably do it in mac and cheese. I'll probably put them in mac and cheese so I can get a flavor for that. I am a huge fan of spicy mac and cheese. I actually like putting buffalo sauce in mac and cheese and making buffalo mac and cheese. If you've not done that before, try it. It's very, very good. But yeah, heat's working its way down now. We've already leveled off. We're about 3/4 of where we were. So in order to keep this review from going too long, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it off and call it a night. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the review, and Chris, I really appreciate you sending me these pods again, buddy. So I'll be back on in the near future to do the powders. So see you guys later.